Welcome everybody into a 2021 Blue Jays season simulation. We hear from Shapiro that the heavy lifting is done. So this lineup, this offense is probably in place. This is what we're going to have. Maybe some other small moves happen, but I think most of the team is coming together. We know that there's going to be another pitching move, but I think we're safe to be able to start to try to project and figure out what this Blue Jays team is going to do in the 2021 season. So that is the purpose of this video. Jays fans, hit the like if you're excited about what the Blue Jays are doing so far. It was silent till about 8 days ago, and then it all kind of came together with Springer and Yates and Semien. So it's been an exciting couple of days, week and a half or so, if you will. So now let's take a look. Let's see what this team could do. What we're going to be doing is a season simulation with Baseball Mogul. That is one of my favorite simulating products. I know that you've got Out of the Park Baseball. I know that you can simulate with MLB The Show and a bunch of other stuff. I like Baseball Mogul. I've been playing that game for about 10 years. So we're going to use that one. And we're going to pull it up here in a second. I've loaded up all of the Jays moves. I've also moved other pieces around. So the Yankees in this simulation will have Tyone and Kluber. The Rays will not have Snell. I mean, we basically have things as they will be for the 2021 season. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to do one thing that's fun, and we are live. So here's what I want everybody in the chat to do. We are going to make a realistic addition to the pitching rotation. So let's pull this up real quick. So like I said, we're going to make an addition to the rotation here. And you guys are going to help me pick which way we're going, who we're going to get. So let me get over here to the actual game, and let's look at the free agents, because right now we look at this. All right, here's who's available. But before we do that, let me actually get the pitching rotation here. So this is what it looks like right now. We've got Ryu, Pearson, Ray, Roark, and Thornton. That is not going to work. So our options, we're already getting some Walker, a lot of Walker and Paxton love here. So our options, let's go to the free agents. We don't need to find a player. We need to get to free agents. Come on, work with me. All right, so here's the free agents. Paxton, we're not signing Bauer because we know that's not realistic at this point. So we've got Paxton, Hamels, I don't think so. Odorizzi, Taijuan Walker. What do you guys like? I see a lot of love for Taijuan Walker, so I kind of feel like let's do it. Let's do it. I think it's realistic to get Walker and Paxton, so we're going to do it. So we are going to sign James Paxton. Oh, that's not right. We're going to have to fix that. Hold on one second. Team's in debt. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. We got to fix that real quick here. You're going to have to bear with me, guys, for 1 second while I fix that. Thought we were ready to go here, but we are in a situation where we got to fix the team setup. Let's fix this cash flow. Let's give us $100 million to work with. You guys can't see that, but I'm fixing that off screen. All right, there we go. That is fixed. So now Paxton and Walker, let's go get them. We're going to sign Paxton for the purpose of this to a 1-year deal. Here's what it looks like. Let's do 2. Sure, let's give James Paxton a 2-year deal. All right, that deal is done. James Paxton is in. And then we're going to go find Taijuan Walker right down here, and let's go get that done. Taijuan Walker, a 1-year deal coming to the Blue Jays. Okay, and now let's get that done. It is done. Taijuan Walker is signed. So now we're going to put this rotation together. Ryu, Pearson, Ray. Okay, Roark and Thornton. We are moving on. Paxton for Roark. We're going to send Roark down to the minors. And Walker for Trent Thornton. I did a simulation just to make sure this thing worked. And I got to be honest with you. Trent Thornton went 1-12 in my preview simulation just to make sure it worked. So we move on from Trent Thornton. So this is what it's looked like. Now we're going to adjust it as the year goes on. There could be injuries, but the way it is going to start is we're going to have Ryu, Pearson, Ray, Paxton, and Walker in the rotation. Let's move Paxton up. So that is the rotation. I know we didn't get Odorizzi. Some folks wanted Odorizzi, but honestly, I think it's more likely that it's Paxton and Walker. So that's how we're going to roll. And the bullpen, we got Kirby Yates at closer, and we got a whole lot. Let's move Romano up to setup because I think that's more realistic. We got Dolis, we got Baraki Yamaguchi, we've got Anthony K. I want to move him up, actually, and I want to have Julian Merriweather in the spot. So there's the pitching. That is what the pitching looks like, all right? So that is the rotation, and let's hope something like that happens, right, guys? Let's look at the lineup now because we are going to have to make some move some pieces around here. We got Bo at second, Marcus at short, but we know that's not how it's going to roll. We're going to put Semien. Let's see. Let's have Springer lead off, followed by Cavan. We've got Cavan playing first. Bo, they're batting third at second. Semien is going to be down. I want to have Vladdy batting fourth. And then I want Gurriel batting fifth. Then Semien. Then Teoscar. And then Randall with Kirk in that number 9 spot. So this is what we're looking at for the lineup. Jansen's on the bench, Espinal, Fisher, Davis, and Tellez coming off the bench. So let's do it. Let's put the team together and let's see what this crew can do. Now I could just simulate the whole thing, but let's take it month to month so we can keep track and watch the injuries and see what's going on. So let's simulate up until opening day. We'll turn off commissioner mode. Let's get to opening day, and let's do this thing. All right, we're going to go 1 month at a time. So let's actually get to. We'll stop asking, the start of April. So let's get through this. Good start. And let's get to April. 5-1 to start. Okay. Let's do it. April. Let's go. I'm just going to hit it. We're going to simulate the month. If somebody gets injured, we'll stop it real quick, but let's roll. Ooh. Who's down with a 23-8 start for the Toronto Blue Jays? Guys, I'm just simulating this thing. 23-8 start, a 4-game lead. Let's take a look at the standings. There's New York. There's Tampa. Chicago's ahead in the Central. Houston is ahead in the West. That's kind of what we're watching. But that's how we start. 23-8. Folks, let's do May. Go. Holding it here. Oh, nice little winning streak there. This is, a little bit, lost 4 in a row, but 41-19, a 5-game lead in the East. Let's take a look at the standings again. Tampa has crept up over New York. Minnesota. Look at Detroit. Detroit's only a 500 team, essentially, 31-28, but they're in the mix. Houston there. LA, the Angels, making a move out west, but here's what we're focused on. 5.5-game lead. Let's keep it going. This is going to be nice. We are going to have the draft, but it's all automated players, so we're just going to simulate We're just going to simulate the draft when it gets there. Let's go through June. Actually, real quick, let's do a quick check-in. Let's do a quick check-in on the stats. Ryu is 7-3 with a 2.88 ERA. Pearson is 7-1 with a 4.81 ERA. James Paxton 5-3, 4.04. Robbie Ray 7-1, 5.09, and Taijuan Walker 5-2. That ERA isn't great, but he's 5-2. Kirby Yates has 15 saves. We can actually take a little bit of a closer look at Kirby Yates. Kirby Yates has 15 saves. He's only blown 2. So he's 15 out of 17. Kirby Yates is pitching nicely. All right. This is good so far. Let's look at the lineup. Let's check the bats. Oh, my gosh. Look at Randall Grichik. Okay. Now, some of this stuff is going to get kooky. But Randall Grichik has 19 home runs after 2 months. I don't have this on a crazy setting, okay? I do not have this on a crazy setting. But we've got Grichik with 19 homers. Marcus Semien has struggled. We're going to hope he can turn it on. Marcus Semien just 237. That's got to turn around. Gurriel's nice. Vladdy with 12 home runs in the first 2 months. You like to see that. Here's how it's looking. We need more from Springer. So the 2 new additions, Springer and Semien, off to a little bit of a slow start. Yes, I love it. Yes. Randall Grichik is going to break the home run single season record on this. I don't think there's PEDs in this video game simulation, but hey, we're going to see. But we've been healthy so far. We haven't had to worry about injuries. Let's go. Let's do another month, and we'll check back in on those numbers. Let's simulate June. Let's go. Again, we're going to simulate the draft. Let's see, just play one day. Yep, simulating the draft because these are all just generic names. Nobody that anybody knows. All right, let's get back to the calendar. Let's do it. Let's go. Yes, what kind of sim is this? Hey, guys, Baseball Mogul, go get it. Let's finish the month of June. Let's go to, we're going to simulate until July 1st. Here we go. So, look at this. Look at the month of June. Oh, we hit a snide there. Still good. A 3-game lead in the East. All right. 55-30. A 3-game lead in the East over Tampa, New York right behind them. Minnesota's ahead in the Central. Central's a mess. Minnesota's the only team above 500. Out west, it's pretty tough with Houston, Oakland, and LA. So, but we're watching it here. We got Toronto, Tampa, and New York. I think this is, at least here in the East, this is very realistic. That Randall Grichik home run number is not realistic, but the standings, the way this is kind of playing out, I'm buying it. Again, let's take a look at the numbers after 1 month. We'll take a look at the bats. We'll see if Springer and Semien were able to turn it around. Semien looks like he got it. Springer got it going. Let's see. We can actually look at a game log for Springer. Let's see. Last 20 games for George Springer, 7 home runs. So he turned it on. That's nice. We needed that. And again, Marcus Semien looks like he's turning it on too. We'll take a look at his game log, and he's picked it up. There you see. Look at that slash line over the last 20 games for Marcus Semien. 370, 425, and 589. So Semien went off in the month of June. So we like to see that after that slow start. Grichik is still pacing things with 23. I kind of want to change the lineup, but then I kind of don't. I want to see where these guys, how this pans out with them in these spots in the lineup. So I'm going to leave the lineup where it is. Let's check the pitching. We've got Ryu with a nice ERA under 3, 10-4. It's not working out well for Taijuan Walker with that 6.75. I'm going to leave him in there for now. Julian Merriweather is pitching nicely in that long relief spot, so we might need to make a move to put Merriweather in there for Walker. Diamond, this is you can get on Baseball Mogul, you can get the free 1-season trial for this thing. So this is what it's looking like, though. Ryu at 10-4. Got to think he's going to be in the Cy Young conversation. We'll see how all that plays out. Kirby Yates must have had a tough month because that ERA ballooned. Dolis has been good. All right, let's keep going. Let's simulate to the trading deadline because, guys, maybe we need to make a trade. Maybe Baseball Mogul. Is Baseball Mogul free? It is free. I think the two seasons ago was free. I want to say if you wanted the 2018 version, it's free. I think that's the case. The 2019 is cheap. The 2020 is like $30 at this point. I think. Again, I'm not selling the game here. I'm not trying to sell the game. All right, let's go to the trading deadline because if we need to make a realistic trade, I'm into it. We might have to do that if this is going to be a fight with the Rays and the Yankees. Let's go to the trading deadline. Want a good July here. 5-2, 6-2. Don't want to hang around 500. Let's go. Ooh, this has not been a good July. This is not good. We are 12-12 in the month of July. We're now a game back. What has happened? Semien's hurt. So we got a situation with Marcus Semien being hurt, but he is going to be back in 1 day. But that is hurting. Guys, we're moving Semien down. He will be back, but we are moving Semien down. I'm putting him at the number 8 spot. We got to get the power that we're getting from Grichik and Hernandez. Though, remember, Grichik had like 19 home runs in the first 2 months of the season. He's had 10 in the 2 months since then. So I'm going to hold with this. I like the on-base percentage Springer is giving the Jays. So I'm going to hold. The only move, we're going to move Semien down. How's the pitching looking? Again, it's not looking good for Taijuan Walker, guys. I think it is time to move Taijuan Walker to the bullpen. I hate to say it. Anthony Kay is getting roughed up. So Merriweather is going to move into that number 5 spot. And we are going to get Anthony Kay out. We are going to find another lefty to move into that spot. Let's go with who's deeper down here. I think we're going to have to go with Miza. Let's do that for now, and we'll track that. You know, the rotation, I think maybe we fix some things there with Walker. We get this under control. Anybody that's just hopping in, checking this out, make sure you hit the like. Support the Blue Jays in this 2021 situation. We need likes. We need likes. If we don't get likes, we're not going to get more wins from this simulation god. So hit the like if you're hanging out and you want more wins for the Blue Jays and you want the Jays to not just settle for the wild card, but actually get the division. Let's go. Amazing Baseball Plays. It's not a website, just Baseball Mogul. There you go. Peter's got it. Where'd you go? Peter, Baseball Mogul. Single season is free for the single. Baseball Mogul 20 costs $40. Yeah, and I think that it's also like free for a year or two back. And here's a cool thing about it. Like the game, they update the player. So if you like this and dig this, like you can just simulate 1 year, go get it, or get the game version from like 2 years ago. It's free. And this is what I love about it. You can pick up at any point in the history of baseball. It's a quick simulation. It's an easy simulation. Out of the park baseball is very tedious. If you like that, then great. This is a very easy simulation, as you can kind of see. But I think that, I just like this because of how easy it is, how user-friendly it is. So anyway, you can pick up at any point. You can pick up the Blue Jays after the 93 season and try to keep that roll going, right? Try to win 3 in a row. You can do that. I've done that before. I've picked it up before Griffey left Seattle and kept Griffey in Seattle for his whole career. You can do fun stuff like that. So anyway, we gotta, I think we need to do something here. Amazing Baseball Plays. I know you're not trying to spam. I know you're just trying to get my attention. It's all good. I know. Here's the problem. I got 2 monitors here. So you guys are right here. The game is over here. So I'm kind of going back and forth. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. Is it an app though? No, it is. You go on to Baseball Mogul and you can download it directly to your laptop, your PC, whatever it is. I don't think it works for Apple though. I don't think it works for Mac. So that's the tricky thing. All right. So yes, again, Amazing Baseball Plays was just trying to get my attention. I understand. I don't think he was not spamming. He was just trying to get my attention. All right, let's dig into this, guys. We need to make a trade. I think we need to make a trade. And I think I want your guys' input on this. We need to make a trade. Where I think we need another starter. I think, again, I know we just moved Merriweather up, but I think I probably moved Merriweather up like a month late. I think we should have moved Walker out at the end of June. I think we need to try to get a starter. I think we need to get that ace. You guys, you've heard me talk about it. We need 2 aces at the top for when we get into a playoff series. I can't boot Grichik because he leads the team in home runs right now. So Grichik has to stay. So we are holding Grichik. I don't think we make any moves with the lineup. I am okay with this lineup, honestly. If I'm doing anything, we're getting a starter. Even the bullpen, for the most part, bullpen has been good. Romano's good. Barucki, Dolis, they're good. Yamaguchi, that's a high ERA. That could turn around real quick, though. Yates is bothering me, so maybe it's a closer. Maybe it's a closer and a starter. We got somebody saying get Hendricks. We got Castillo or Gray. Castillo or Gray, let's see if we can do that deal. This will be fun. We can let's do this. Let's see if we can get it done. Let's head to the trade block. Here we go. First, let's see what we can get. This is the other cool thing about this. Let's go. Let's just put them out there. We're gonna have to give up. We're gonna have to give something up, though, right? Let's see if we can. Let's see what happens. Where is my guy? We're making a trade here. Everybody that's like, what? That might be just hopping in saying, what the heck is going on? Jordan Groshans is on the trade block, and we're gonna see what starting pitchers can come back. Let's see what we get. What the heck is that? Tim Kate? Who are these people? Okay, hold on. We'll try this again. All right, this is not going to work. We're going to have to go to the Reds or go to the Cubs to try to make a deal happen. This is not good. What if we include we got to get somebody who's maybe a little bit younger. I don't know who Desan Brown is. Probably an automated player. We get Tanner Houck from Boston. We get Corey Kluber from the Yankees. We get Brady Singer from the Royals. Listen, if we were building a dynasty, that would work. We could get Yu Darvish from the Padres. Listen, I want this to be realistic. I'm not going to go trade for Yu Darvish. I'm going to try to keep this on the tracks to give us some kind of Tim Cate is a Washington Young prospect. Okay. I want to keep this on track. I don't want this to get completely out of control. So let's do this. Let's go to the Reds and try to make a trade. So here's the trade screen. Reds. Let's first see how those two are performing this year. Let's get down there. All right. Castillo. Castillo has been good. Here's Castillo's numbers. 3-7 with a 3.12 ERA. That's pretty good. Just struggling because he's on the wrong team. So that's Luis Castillo. Let's see how Sonny Gray's doing. Let's do that. Let's get Sonny Gray in here. Sonny Gray's been nice too. Sonny Gray 5-3 with a 2.67. I think I want to go for Sonny Gray. What do you guys think? I think I want to go for Sonny Gray. 2.67 ERA. He's pitching his lights out, and he's not happy. And based on his salary, I think we won't have to give up as much. I don't think we have to give up as much for Sonny Gray. So I want Sonny Gray. That's what they're looking for back. Let's see here. They want a first baseman. Maybe we got to send Tellez packing. We haven't seen much of Tellez. So let's do this. Let's get back up here. We're going to send Tellez. We know I got to give him a prospect. They want an established starting pitcher. I don't think we've got that. Let's see here. TJ, look at that rating, 82. We might need to bring TJ up. We don't really have an established starting pitcher to send. We're not going to do that. You know what? How much should we pay for Taijuan Walker? We're gonna make it Tellez, Taijuan Walker. I'm sorry, everybody, but if he's a trade piece to help us get Sonny Gray, and then we need to give them sort of the jewel to this trade, and I got to think it's Jordan Groshans. So we're gonna try to do Groshans, Walker, Tellez. Maybe we throw him $1 million to see if we can get the deal done. All right, done. Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray is here. Let's take a look at the rotation. Let's see if that is going to be good enough. All right. Sonny Gray, 9. Okay. I got you. You're right. I was looking at the wrong thing, but I'm still. Hold on a minute. Let's do this. You're right. His ERA was 4. Damn it. All right, hold on a minute. Let's do this. One more thing. All right, here we go. Let's pull it up. Let's move Sonny Gray. I think Sonny Gray is going to do great. I did trade my last left-handed bat, but we're not done yet. We are not done yet. All right. So we're going to move Sonny Gray up for Merriweather. We're going to put Merriweather in that long relief spot. And K has really struggled. So we move Sonny Gray into the rotation. I'm going to leave him at the 5 spot. All right. Let's check the lineup now. We do have Fisher. Okay, I know Fisher's Fisher, but look, Fisher, 82 out of 85. All right, so he's. I mean, that average is terrible. Come on, man, this guy's killing me. And we also have Reese McGuire. We could get him up. We get Forrest Wall. We're gonna call Forrest Wall up. So let's get Forrest Wall up. So we have another lefty bat. Forrest Wall is coming up to join Derek Fisher as the lefty bats in the lineup. All right, let's do. Here's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the closing situation. I think that's hurting us big time. So what I want to do is I want to grab let's go back. Let's go to the Cubs real quick. Let's just see something. Let's see how Hendricks is doing. Hendricks is basically doing what Sonny Gray's doing. Okay. So that's not going to happen. All right. I think Sonny Gray is going to have to be our move for pitching. I think that's going to be it. But we need a closer. We need some help with the closing situation because Yates is struggling. Yates is definitely struggling. One thing I might actually do is can you move Romano into that closer role? I don't know. Let's see here. What's available? Let's look at the leaders. Let's take a look at who's leading the league in saves right now. It's down here. We need the leaders. I want to look at saves. Josh James killing it in Houston. Oof. Look at Josh James, everybody. Look at that. Look at that ERA. Woo. I want to see if we can get Josh James. Let's see if we can get Josh James. All right. Or look at Hader. Hold on a second. What's Hader been doing? Hader's got a high ERA. Hader's got an ERA of 4. So I'm going to try to get Josh James. That's, I think, the plan here. All right, let's make some moves here. We're going to get Josh James and try to bring him to Toronto. So let's go back to the trades. Houston. Let's see if we can get Josh James. I think we should be able to. Let's see. Here he is. Beauty is his rating isn't that high, so it shouldn't take too much to get him. Let's see. We're going to send him a pitcher. We're going to try to do, let's see here. We're going to build in. Let's send K. Let's send a top pitching prospect, Zach Jackson. I think he's fictitious, but top pitching prospect to Houston for Josh James. And let's get that done. All right, so we've got Josh James now. We've made some moves to try to solidify this playoff run. Don't want to settle for the wild card. Want to win the division. So we have brought in Josh James, who has been just unbelievable. Yamaguchi is going to go. James is going to slide into that closer role. Yates, we're going to move him to short relief. We're going to leave Romano in that setup spot. Barucki, Delis. All right. That is the situation. I'm also going to – all right, and we've also got, just to watch, we've got an interesting situation developing here with TJ, right, that 82-89. That could be something we need to lean on. So I feel like this is pretty good. What is this that I'm using, Easton? This is Baseball Mogul. All right. So here we are. And then the lineup. There we go. This is what we're rolling with, guys. All right, it's time to get this back, get the simulation back going. We're going to simulate this last day of the month. We got a win over the Orioles, 15-1. Now we're going to simulate August. We got everybody back healthy. Semien is back. We have added Sonny Gray. We have added Josh James, the major league leader in saves, as we try to make a push to get this thing done. Let's simulate the rest of this month. All right, get some wins on the road. Come on, guys. Pull it together. Got to pull it together. No, 12-17 in the month. Brutal. Oh, man. Brutal. This was so good at the beginning. It's not over yet, folks, but, man, what is going on? We got to get this together. We have one more month. This is what the standings looks like. We are right there. We are 2 games behind the Yankees. We are 7 behind Tampa. Minnesota's ahead in the Central. Houston's ahead in the West. Let's take a look at our schedule the rest of the way. The Tigers, that's a sub-500 team. The Rays are the team that we got to watch out for. We could chip away at that. We got 3 games against the Rays. Then we got the Orioles are bad. More division competition. All right, we're going to take it 1 week at a time here. We're going to take this 1 week at a time to try to get this done. Yes, Randall Grichik is leading the way. Let's take a look at that as we head into the last month. The individual statistics. What do we got to do here with the lineup? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe we need to – Bo with that number is just hurting us. I got to move Bo down. Cavan, a great on-base percentage, but that average is hurting them. I'm going to move Bo down. I think we have to. I think Bo's moving down to 7th. I hate to do that. But that on-base percentage is just not going to do it. So, all right, we make that move. And then as far as the pitching goes, Paxton, all right, Tim Meisel got roughed up last time. So let's get TJ into that middle spot. We're going to bring a Yamaguchi back into long relief as well. Okay, guys, here we go. We are a week to week right now. Let's see if we can make it. We got this week right here is big because we got Detroit. They're sub 500. The Rays are the number 1 team in the East. Here we go. All right, we went 3-3. We took 1 out of 3 from Tampa. We got 2 out of 3 from Detroit. We needed better from that. But here we got the Orioles and then the Yankees. Let's simulate the week. Not good. We took 2 out of 3 from the Orioles, but the Yankees clipped all 3 games. How are we doing on the wild card? Right now, we're right there for the wild card. Okay, let's keep going. 1 more week. That's a better week. We needed that. Took both from the Phillies. Got 2 out of 3 from the Yankees. That is good. Needed that. Let's keep going. 89-67. This isn't terrible. All right, let's go. Let's see here. Yeah, some of the stuff. Randall Grichik going to hit 38 home runs. That's we can do. All right, let's go one day at a time. Red Sox got us. 15-2 Jays. Red Sox take 2 out of 3. And we're at Cleveland. L. Get that one. 8-6 Indians. So 91-71 is the final record for the regular season. We do have a playoff game. We have a wild card game. Let's see. Grichik led the team in homers with 40. I know everybody's laughing right now. Bichette led the team in steals with 24. He actually started hitting better when we moved him down. Marcus Semien, it isn't what we want. Springer, that's okay. I think we'd like a little bit better than that, at least maybe in the power department. So we got Springer with 23 homers, 103 runs, 73 RBI. Cavan with 115 runs led the team. Vladdy with 29 homers and 120 RBI. That would be great. Teoscar with 33. I think that's realistic. This Grichik thing, a little unrealistic. A little unrealistic with that one. Then you got Bo, Semien, and Kirk. That was our bench. Our bench really was irrelevant during the season. And then the pitching played out like this. Ryu struggled in the second half. Ryu with 13-10, 3.69. Nate Pearson went 15-6. Paxton was 10-10. Robbie Ray was 17-4 with a 3.9 ERA. Look at that K rate. Good stuff from Robbie Ray. The Sonny Gray trade, he kind of held firm with what he'd been doing. We didn't get a whole lot. Josh James, 50 saves. Kirby Yates, we had to move him out of the closer role. So this is a situation that we're in. But we do have a game. We have a game against the Rays here. Winner faces the Yankees. Winner faces the Yankees. Yankees got hot and surpassed the Rays. So we got a one-game playoff, guys. Everybody hit the like. If you haven't hit the like yet, we need some good juju for the Blue Jays to get past this playoff game, this wild card game against the Rays. So hit the like if you haven't hit the like yet. We need that love to send to this game to try to get the Jays past the Rays and into the next round. So hit the like. Anybody that's checking out the channel for the first time too, would love if you were to subscribe, take a chance on the channel, join our community. Let's do this. We have Jays and Rays. It's Robbie Ray against Ryan Yarbrough. I think that's probably the best way to go. Robbie Ray has been the best pitcher this season for Toronto. Again, 17-4, 3.9 ERA. I think that's the way to go. We're going to simulate it. Let's go, guys. Somebody flip a coin. Got him! 7-5. Blue Jays win. Look at this. Let's pull up the. Let me give you guys the box score. This is the box score. Robbie Ray was clutch. 7 2/3, 9 Ks, 2 runs allowed, 2 earned runs allowed. There we go. We got a home run from Randall Grichik. Randall Grichik stepping up 3 for 5 with a homer and 3 RBI. Randall Grichik gets it done, ladies and gentlemen. The Blue Jays moving on. Moving on to the next round, taking out the Tampa Rays. Let's go round number 2, and it's against the Yankees. All right. Let's set the rotation up so we are in position here. I think we're going to go Ryu, Pearson, and Ray. That's our first 3. I think that's the way we got to go. That way we'll get Ray back healthy. That's what we're going to do. Ryu, Pearson, and Ray against the Yankees. Let's go. Game 1. Gerrit Cole went 24-3. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's go. Let's get the Yankees. 6-1 Yankees. Now we got Pearson. Pearson gets Corey Kluber. Corey Kluber just 7-11 on the season. Let's go. Didn't work out on the road. It's okay. We go home, and we got Robbie Ray, but it's against Severino. Oh, come on. Let's not get swept. Let's go. Okay. Staying alive. All right. In the elimination game, the Blue Jays are still alive. Robbie Ray, again, look at that. 13 strikeouts over 8 innings, 6 hits, no runs allowed. Robbie Ray gets the job done. George Springer with a nice game, 2 for 4 with 2 RBI. All right. Now it's clutch time. We got another home game. Who we gonna send out for this game? Sonny Gray was our addition in at the trade deadline. We could go Paxton. Paxton, that ERA close to 5 makes me a little nervous. Let's take a look at the Yankees lineup here, because that might sway my opinion if we go with a lefty or a righty. You know, we just had a lefty with Robbie Ray, shut him down. Let's get this back to the Yankees. So the Yankees, it's all righties. Yankees is all righty lineup. I'm going to go with, I think we're going to go with Sonny Gray. I'm going to look at Sonny Gray's splits real quick to see how he pitched in this simulation this season against righties. Versus righties, they hit 228 off him. Sonny Gray is the play. All right, we're going to roll with Sonny Gray in this matchup. Sonny Gray against Jameson Taillon. Let's go. Come on, guys. It's over. 5-4, the Yankees eliminate the Blue Jays in the ALDS Game 4. Sonny Gray pitched all right, just 2 runs allowed over 6 innings. The bullpen struggled the 9th inning. The Jays gave up 2, and we're not able to answer with 2. So that is how it plays out. They make playoffs, make the playoffs. 91-win season, a wild card win against the Rays, 4-game set against the Yankees, and it goes down. It was a good run, MLB Joey. It was a good run. I'm trying to remember if we can see the award winners. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get to the award winners, because I want to see if we won any awards, and then we'll wrap this thing up. But let's see if we win any awards. Let's go play through the playoffs. Let that simulate through. And the Dodgers beat the Yankees in a 7-game series. The Dodgers beat the Yankees for the World Series title. Let's see. Play until the free agent period. Let's see. Baseball game. No, let's just. I want to get the awards. Let's see here. Oh no. Let's see. Oh, guys, we're in trouble here. I got this this situation right now where it is doing. Oof, that's not going to work. It is going through and making me update the update all of the players. That is not going to work. So we are not going to get to see who is going to end up being, if we got any awards coming, which is a bummer. Here's what's going to happen, guys. Here's what we're going to do, because we're gonna wrap this thing up. We're at 43 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post in the description below the awards. Okay, I will post it in the description what the awards end up being, because this is to go through what this wants me to go through right now is probably going to take me like 10 minutes, and I don't want you guys to sit here for 10 minutes while I do that. So we're going to move on from that. Guys, thank you for checking this out. I appreciate you being here. We have a 91-71 season for the Toronto Blue Jays. A good step forward. They make the playoffs, and and we'll rock and roll. If anybody, listen, if you guys would like me to do another team, we can do another team down the road. Just comment down and don't put it in the chat. Put it in the comment section below if you want to see the Padres or the Dodgers or the Yankees or the Mets or whoever in this thing. So thank you guys for checking this one out. Sort of a last-minute pop-up live stream. Appreciate everybody that hopped in. A nice Blue Jay season, a Blue Jay season to build upon. Hit the like if you are all about a 91-win season, a playoff season. I want to go higher than that, but this was a simulation this time. Thank you guys for checking this video out. Check out some of the other stuff that we've been working on. And again, thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching.